with us today. Somebody say, hey, we like the old school. You say.
We have Egyptian Lover in the place. We have Arabian Prince in the place. We have Jamie Jupiter in the place.
Yes.
Everybody from
baby.
LA, all the three of you guys?
Yeah, all from Los Angeles.
And all with careers spanning way back into the 80s.
Early 80s.
Yeah.
Early 80s.
Early.
How come that the music there, like even hip-hop music, was already so electronic at the time?
Well, we used to party and give dances, and everybody just went crazy when we played stuff like Planet Rock and Electric Kingdom and Scorpio. So when it came down to keeping the party hot, we had to make records the same kind of style, and then that style became like the freak style of Los Angeles, and we just made records to keep the party going. So that's how we all started making those kind of records.
Did you guys have the direct influence from Kraftwerk and stuff from Germany too?
We had influences mainly from Kraftwerk. Mine personally, I came like from Kraftwerk and Prince mixed together, and I kind of came up with an electronic, freaky style, rap style, and that was my style.
Kinky.
I made records to make people dance. So when they dance, it was just break dance, pop locking, freaking on the dance floor. So
would you say that even in b-boying, LA took a whole different approach to it?
Definitely. We love to party. We love to dance. So our music was definitely for the party scene. It wasn't necessarily rap MCing, battling, and things like that. It was more for it to make you dance. Yeah. And everybody else was doing more of a battle scene. I could rap better than you. I was definitely going for the beats. I can make beats better than you.
Come on. Egypt is the place to be. Say Egypt. Egypt is the place to
Somebody
be.
say
Egypt is the place to
Somebody
be.
say
Egypt. Pyramids tall, so shiny. Egypt. The women here are oh so cute. Egypt. The freaks are on the floor now.
So basically we can say that in the 80s when you guys first started, it was all in LA, it was about the partying and about girls and everything.
Right.
And then Arabian Prince, you were involved in a group that drastically changed what people knew coming out of LA, which was kind of a super group in the beginning called NWA, where lots of people from different crews came together to form that group. Can you tell us about the beginnings of that?
Well, like I said, we were all doing electro funk back in the day, a lot of party club music. Egypt was doing his thing, I was doing mine. And Dr. Dre and DJ Yella used to be part of a crew called the Wrecking Crew. And the funny thing is we used to all battle each other for parties and clubs around the city. And we would always do the same roller skating rinks and stuff like that. And, you know, I used to hang around with Dre all the time. We used to always go to Venice Beach chasing women. So we would hang out, and it got to a point to where we were doing a lot of production for a lot of other groups and a lot of other producers and stuff like that on their records, but we weren't getting paid what we, you know, should have been getting paid for it. And one day we decided, you know what, we need to do something new. And that's how NWA came about. But then once we got that group together, the same thing was happening in that group as we weren't getting paid. So I'm like, you know what? Why get into a group situation where I'm not getting paid, where I was making more money as a solo artist? So I left, and then, you know, Cube left, and then the group kind of disbanded. But
it left a very big impression. And yeah, how was it for you to be stamped with that like gangster rap label?
Well, you know, it's funny. We never called it gangster rap.
Yeah,
that's something. Everybody else called it, and we were just telling pretty much what was going on in the streets and in our neighborhood at the time. And not until we got a phone call from the FBI and saw, you know, the government on TV talking about our records, like, you know, to stop playing it, people don't buy it. That's when we knew it was such a big deal.
How did that affect the group then?
It just made us bigger. I mean, you know, the records went gold and platinum, and next thing you know, we're the biggest thing on the planet because of the government and, you know, the news.
When you tell somebody not to do something, the first thing they do is do it.
Go and do it.
And this record it changed the face of hip hop, but it also changed the face of LA partying.
Oh
as you
yeah,
knew.
I mean, the gangs changed the face of partying. I think that's weird. You couldn't even do a party anymore without the gangs coming and turning it all out. After a while. So, and NWA didn't help that cause because when the music went hardcore, you couldn't even go to it. I think all the clubs just died off.
Yeah, all the club after the party scene, all the clubs kind of died down. It wasn't really a good idea to do a 10,000 people party with gangsters in it now, and everybody wanted to hear gangster music. So the club scene kind of died down a little bit.
Supersonic. Supersonic. Now all you supersonic people try to write or rhyme. You may think that you are deaf, but you're way behind. So you better listen good to what we have to say. Say when it comes to JJ Fad, you can get no play.
The LA scene, the gangster rap and hip hop had took over for a minute, but now it seems like the party scene is coming back. I mean, producers like Timberland and other people like that are still doing party songs, so that sound is coming back.
Yeah,
and
yeah, I mean, the interest in you guys has also definitely come back.
Oh, yeah.
I was very confused for a second when I looked at this Stones Throw compilation,
Yeah.
Chrome Children 2, and then there was a song of yours on
Right.
there, but it was an old song, right?
Yeah, it was an old song. They're bringing all that stuff back, and like even with Fergie, who did the song Fergalicious, that's
Which you got a award for that.
Yeah, I
right?
got an ASCAP award for that because we did Supersonic. So
and she
she redid that. So it's bringing all the new artists are bringing all the old music back,
Yeah.
and the party scene is back strong.